Hi there, Vin Gumanit. What we have today is the Montero. The Montero is a mid-size SUV manufactured by Mitsubishi since 1996 and spanning over three generations. It is absolutely one of the best-selling mid-size SUVs we have today in the Philippines. Now, this unit we have right now belongs to the second generation, and it's no other than the 2011 Mitsubishi Montero GTV 4x2. Now, this unit is not a repo car. It was acquired directly from the first owner, and it is registered, custom maintained. It comes with the owner's manual as well as the service maintenance booklet. Now, looking at this particular unit, you can definitely see how fresh looking it is. It's hard to find any scratches or any form of damage, and we do still have the same beautiful original exterior paint, which is white. It's all stock, including our 17-inch alloy rims with brand new off-road ready tires on them. Now, this unit, as you can see, has a higher ground clearance of 235 millimeters, giving it a wading depth of about 700 to 750 millimeters. So definitely very versatile. And this unit has never been into any minor or major accidents, never flooded. And looking at this particular unit, the 2011 Mitsubishi Montero GTV, the design is very aggressive. We have well-pronounced wheel fenders that also make it look wider and more muscular. The front fascia looks very sporty with our projector headlights flanking our chromed grille, with of course some skid plate design down below that really adds more character to this car's overall design. We also have lots of chrome accents all around the exterior. Now, let's take a look at this car's engine. Where it is. There we go. All right. So it's a bit tricky to find the lever. All right, so the hood is a bit heavy. What we have under the hood is Mitsubishi's state-of-the-art, very powerful, durable, and also fuel efficient. It's a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine producing up to 178 horsepower, 350 Newton meters of torque, mated to a 5-speed automatic transmission, 7 kilometers to I think around 10 kilometers per liter, depending on driving condition or traffic condition. The engine bay is quite clean. This is definitely well maintained by the previous owner, and of course we'll find out the mile age later, so please stick with us. Now let's take a look at this car's interior, and before we proceed, let me just start the engine. So I do have the key with me. Let's one click. All right, so as you can see, we have a well-maintained, neat and clean black interior. Let me just open all the windows. So all windows are powered and all are working perfectly fine. All right. Automatic down only on the driver's side. All right. So we have also good color combination. The bottom portion is light colored with some different beautiful design contrasting design elements like some chrome accents, grayish plastic materials, as well as some piano black finishes all around the interior, making it look a bit more upmarket. Our leather seats are perforated, very comfortable to sit in, a bit bolstered with plenty of manual adjustments. Manual adjustments as well for our steering wheel. For practicality, we have spacious door bins as well as door pockets on top. Two cup holders right here, another storage space here and here and here. Another one here for our sunglasses. And of course our leather padded center armrest with its own massive storage space as well. Our glove box is here, and there we can find the vehicle registration owner's manual as well as the service maintenance booklet. So you'll never lack of storage spaces here in this unit. Now let's take a look at the back. So as you can see, this Montero is also very spacious. This is my driving position. I am 5'6", and as you can see, I have lots of room for my knee, leg, as well as my head. And it's also very comfortable to sit in the second row seats. We have a center armrest here. So with two cup holders, also leather padded. We can move the second row seats forward and backward. All right. And of course, the center tunnel is not so pronounced, which would really make the sitting position of anyone sitting here at the center very comfortable. So what else do we have here? We don't have air vents here. Now let's check the cargo area. We just need to squeeze this handle here to open it. The tailgate. It's a bit heavy. Alright, so we have a good amount of cargo space, but of course if we do need to have a much larger cargo area, then we can just easily pull down the third row seats, and thereby we're going to have a much bigger cargo space. It's completely flat, and underneath our fold floor is a storage system with some tools. Our spare tire is right underneath the unit. So let's close it right now. Let's check the space for the third row seats. It's very easy to tumble down the second row seat. There we go. Alright, so let me just get in here. Alright, so the second row seats are in its most backwards position, and I am 5'6", and in spite of that, I still have a very good amount of legroom as well as headroom here. So definitely you can sit in here, two average size Filipino adults comfortably. We have leather seats as well, two cup holders on the right hand side, as well as our own air vents right here with controls. So definitely very flexible in terms of the number of passengers you can pull in. So if you're looking for a very practical, reliable 7-seater SUV without having to pay ₱1,000,000, then definitely this will work for you. So let's put this thing back in space. Alright. Perfect. Now let's test drive this unit. Yeah. Alright, so let me just turn on the aircon. So considering this car's age, year model, surprisingly the air conditioning system is really still working perfectly fine. It's very easy to make the entire cabin very cold in no time, with just the fan being on its first level. Alright, but before we test drive the unit, let me just show you what we have here at the front. Alright, so we have a leather padded steering wheel with the controls on the left hand side. Our instrument cluster, currently the mileage is 129,539 kilometers. Our infotainment system with a clear and crisp display. It's a touchscreen, very intuitive, multi-information, very functional. And this unit being the GTV variant, we have a tire pressure monitoring system, as you can see right there. We have navigation here. So as you can see, we also have a compass. So this unit is also off-road ready, even though it's a 4x2. Our manual climate control system, our stereo system with the CD player. We have a 12-volt socket down there. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Now let's drive this unit right now. Just wear my seatbelt. Are we all set? Just make sure the side mirrors are properly set. There we go. Shift the drive. Alright, driving this Montero, considering its year model, surprisingly, it does drive very good. Alright. The suspension we have is coil sprung, multi-link, front and rear suspension, and the ride is relatively smooth and serene. Although these are the generation of Monteros we're in, the ride is not yet really that refined compared to much modern models we have today. But in terms of usability, definitely this Montero is very functional. You have a very high setting position that also gives you this perfect commanding view of the road. The way it handles road imperfections, it's okay. I'm hearing very mild sounds, but really it's not an indication that there's a problem with the suspension. It's due to this car's age, but definitely the way this thing drives and rides, it's perfect. You're not going to feel any indication that something is going to break sooner or later. So it's we try to speed up a bit here. Yeah, definitely the this car's engine is powerful, and the 5-speed automatic transmission is relatively responsive. We have manual mode as well, and yeah, it's pretty much basic. This is also fitted already with the Mitsubishi's traction control system that automatically activates itself. So when coupled with the suspension, yeah, we can definitely say how very good this unit's condition is, despite its age. And for safety, we have airbags for the driver as well as the passenger. So for a midsize SUV, this age and this price point, absolutely very practical. Okay, guys, buying a used car is definitely more practical these days, and with this car's mile age, it's a bit high, but it nevertheless still very functional and practical. And with its very good condition for the exterior and interior, flawless performance for only 708,000 pesos and still negotiable, this is the deal you cannot afford to miss.